It's been a long time since I've uploaded a video, and I feel terrible about that. I feel like kind of guilty. I feel like this sudden like my 10 people that are watching my videos are starved. No, I'm just kidding. But I do feel bad because I feel like I broke the promise that I had to myself, and but I'm giving myself grace because I can't do everything all the time no matter how much it would fulfill me. So I just want to give you guys an update on everything that's been going on with my life. All 10 of you, let's hold hands and let's talk. As you guys know, I bought my camper. We are like one step closer to our dream. Basically, like 6 weeks now, I think. And it's been a journey. I don't know why I thought that like I could just jump. Well, I can, but I don't know why I thought it was going to be easy. It's not easy. I don't know why I thought like doing this skill would be so easy for me because I've never done anything carpentry related, never used tools to do things like this before. Anyways, it's been a very huge learning curve, huge, and it's taking longer because of my own, I don't want to say incompetence because that's so mean, inexperience. So it's been a journey. Also, my hair is pink. I used to have a patch right here, and it was always like purple or orange, dyed it brown because I was trying to like chill with the damage, but I was gonna do it again though, but I wanted to grow my hair out, start with a fresh patch of hair. So I waited, I think it was like a year and a half, and here we are. Just impulsively one night at 12 o'clock at night, decided to go get some pink hair dye from the local drugstore and do it, and I don't regret it. So the camper's going along well. I prepped the walls, painted the inside of the walls with the metal beams. I painted them with Pour 15, which is like a rust repellent kind of paint to help prevent rust, and kills mold and mildew primer on the wood. I insulated the walls, which was actually that took much longer than I thought it would. We finally put in our first wall this week. So let me show you the things that I've been into in this past month. Starting New Moon again. I have already read New Moon, but actually I forgot everything that I read. So it feels like I'm reading it again for the first time, which is really nice. I never finished, I have them right here. I never finished, like I started Breaking Dawn, never got to finish it. Oh my God. Reading this with like the intention that I have now, because I really wanted to just feel everything in this book and I really wanted to just absorb everything in this book. By the way, this book is really like I got all of the books super special to me, and it's special because I bought them from a thrift store, even though they're like beat up or whatever. I got them in Washington when I went on my first solo trip to Washington. So like this is very special to me because I literally bought this in the place that it was filmed. Imagine if I actually bought this in Forks. So, New Moon right now, reading this with the intention and the like, let's just call it intention. Reading this with the intention that I do now and like really absorbing everything. Oh my God. Okay, so Jacob. Okay, let's just say it, Jacob. Like, I have a new like way of looking at Jacob after reading this book. Like, I never was Team Edward or Team Jacob because I feel like it's hard to say. It's really hard to say because they're so vastly different. They're like two different worlds, and it's like they are also two like they're both good for Bella, I feel. Right? Like I feel like Edward is very good for Bella, but I think Jacob is really good for Bella too in his own way. The tenderness that he has towards Bella for becoming like, is it's so heartwarming. It's like, oh my God, But obviously in this book, Edward does not shine in this book. Obviously. Like I know why Edward did what he did. Um, like yeah, but I feel like I know he had good intention. Okay, this is my thing. I feel like if Bella were to go and be with Jacob, she ultimately would be happy, but she would always have Edward. in the back of her mind always. The fact that Jacob was just like, I understand their platonic love is very special. Bella is like obsessed with Edward. Like down every atom in her body, every molecule in her is like obsessed with him. She is like undeniably, just like irrevocably in love with Edward. And it's like for Jacob, she is not. For Jacob, she's kind of like, he makes me feel better for the lack of love, the feeling, the hurt that I'm feeling right now. And I really love and appreciate that. And that's fine. But it feels like she's like learning to love him and just kind of like, I don't know. She likes it's kind of like she likes the attention, but like I think it's deeper than that. But I don't know. Love me some Jacob though. Like this is what I've been on, and I love me some Twilight. I have also been using Garnier Fructis hair. Um, I don't, it's like their like strength bond repair hair stuff. I started using it, and I got it mainly for like these parts of my hair because I am determined. Don't like the smell of it. I'm determined to make sure that my hair stays healthy during this process because the reason why I had to get rid of Pit Patch the first time was because it was so damaged and it broke off and it was horrible. Like my hair broke and it was like this short. It was so bad. It's too early to tell whether or not it's made any difference, but I will also say that when I dyed my hair using um the splat um box dye. Listen, I know what people say about box dye. I do. But girl, I did this box dye and this lifted my hair so light. Like my hair was so blonde. Like it lifted perfectly. And my curls were still intact. And it didn't feel dry. It didn't feel stripped. Like it didn't feel bad at all. So I don't know if it was just the brand or if it was just like, I don't know. But I feel like this time around my hair is less damage and it feels good and I want to make sure that I keep it that way. So I got the Walmart, it's like the bio oil dupe dupe the bio oil dupe by Walgreens. I've been using it on my legs because sometimes I get like scratches from like the animals. I've been playing with the animals and it's been giving me leaving just like marks on my like scars on my legs and I just don't like the way that that looks. So I've been using the bio oil, and usually how I use it is when I get out of the shower. I get out of the shower, pat myself dry, but not fully dry, leave myself damp, and then I put it on my skin. And I feel like my scars are lightening slowly. So very big fan of that. And I bought that because it was literally on clearance. It was $4. So that's another thing that I've been into. And then the last thing is this hemp's lotion. I have never really heard anything about hemps before, but I've always seen it. Like this smells so fucking good. So the last thing that I've been into is Julia fucking Wolf. I've been hooked on her music because I feel very seen. I feel seen. And I don't often resonate with certain artists and music because I don't know, it's hard for me to really get in like I like music, but it's hard for me to really get into like certain artists, certain songs. So I just stick with what I know I like and I don't really always venture out. I've been obsessed with their album Pressure and I want to buy a CD because I want to have that physical copy in my life. What is my favorite song off of her? I love all of her songs. Like probably with the exception of who three songs on the album. She's got 11 songs. There are probably three songs that I always am not really in the mood for because they're a little too sad. But like Kill You Off, Pearl, Fingernails, Loser, FYP, In My Room. Sunshine State, You've Lost a Lot of Blood. All those are my, I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop hearing it in my head. It's just so good. The lyrics are so good. Yeah, younger me would love me today. Younger me used to be like, really like alternative. Back then, I didn't know that's what it was called, but like younger me loved like the arm sleeves, leg warmers, and like just like rock and roll kind of stuff. Didn't listen to that type of music, but like younger me loved that vibe, right? And younger me stopped being that person because younger me got made fun of for being like that and wearing all black and like being like this type of person. Younger me always loved the alternative and the balls it took to be that person and to show up as that person every day. I wasn't that person because I was bullied for being like that by kids in elementary school and in middle school, and kids were mean. So it wasn't until like my adult ages, and then I was like, what am I scared for? I have like two friends that accept me and love me and they're supportive of me. I have nobody who watches me. I have nobody like who cares at this point? So just do it. Like what are people gonna say? I don't know. Being like cool or whatever is like you being your most authentic self and you're happy in those shoes. That's when you're fucking cool. That's when you're fucking hot. That's when you're fucking your aura is like bright and it traps all the energy in the room like that. So it's like if I want to be that, I just have to be myself and get over the fear of that, I guess. Which is the hard part. It's not even the hard part isn't even putting on the shoes that you love that you know people are gonna kind of like turn up their nose for. It's having the balls to do that and to be that and to be confident in that. So dyeing my hair was is like a repellent for the type of people that you don't want in your life. Wearing certain things, like wearing certain jewelry, just like wearing certain clothes, people are very quick to judge you. And, you know, it usually keeps the people that you don't want in your life away from you, I feel. I guess that now, this is it now. Just be yapping. Thanks for watching. And I will try to see you again next week. I miss you guys. Give me a hug. Mwah. Love you. Bye.